Hey everybody, today I got a little bit of a project to continue on the Bobcat. Before I get to some of the painting on these uprights, finish the arms, I want to show you a couple things that I got to take care of and get ready before I do any sanding. So right here, I finally figured out what's going on here. You got the upright. Let me zoom out a little bit. You got the upright, and I've always thought something hit that or binding. Well, what happens? This arm, when it's down, it makes like a kind of a perfect grab point for a chain. So they used to chain this machine. This was a city machine they used in a yard. It doesn't have, like I said before, it doesn't have a lot of hours. They weren't using it every day, but they would transport this thing occasionally to do other work around the city. So that is a chain mark, and it has totally distorted, made this look really bad. So if I paint this is going to be an eyesore. If you walk around here, same with the other side. I should have known that as soon as I saw what it was. And then occasionally they would chain down here. For now, I'm probably just going to leave that one. I might try to put a little bit of a weld on it. And that's really it. I'm gonna try to weld almost like a cosmetic weld. I'm gonna try to fill this in this area. You can probably see it a little bit better here. I want to fill this area in, bring it out, and then just grind it flat. I'm going to put a piece of metal behind here to help protect the lines, just in case while I'm grinding or whatever, even welding, I don't want to mess up those lines. The other thing, I'm sure many of you know this, whenever you do any welding on a car, truck, Bobcat, skid steer, anything with a battery, got the negative cable removed from the battery. That might save electronics in the machine. So anyway, I'm going to get started on that, get the welder set up, and we'll start welding. First thing I'm going to do is just get down to some bare metal here, and I'll probably just grind a little spot here for my ground clip from the welder. Basically just adding material, try to build it out. I'm going to grind it down smooth. Got the wire feed a little strong. Turn that down. As you can see, I'm no expert welder. This cosmetic stuff, as long as you're going to grind it down, it'll look beautiful when it's done. I promise. All right, I think I'm gonna grind that down a little bit and see what it looks like. Not a great weld, but I think it'll look good once I grind. I get that rolling. That's not bad. We're getting it. I want to put a little more on this edge here. Build the edge out so I can get a nice flat edge there. Probably do a little more fill here. It's not bad. I got it pretty straight, a lot better than it was. I'm gonna skim it with a little Bondo anyway, just like I'd be doing like a panel on a car, but I'm gonna take a file and get all this close stuff and kind of behind, let me zoom out, kind of behind this, there's a little bit of excess welding back there, so I'll get a file. Oh, you guys be the judge. Not bad. for a carpenter. I'm no welder. It's pretty flat enough to and straight enough where I could do a little bit Bondo. I'm also going to hit some pitted areas with Bondo, but that's not bad. I like it. I took the sander to it and try to get on an angle so you can see it's pretty flat. It's got a little recess, which is good because I'll put a little 16 30-second skim of Bondo on it. And this is what I'm talking about. Some of these pits I'm going to hit with just to make this main panel look good. But not bad. A lot better than what it originally looked like. And this is pretty straight. It's not perfect. Now the other side. This side is a little longer. Goes all the way down to this area. So I got my protection plate there. I'll go ahead and try to get a good angle on this while I'm welding. That was not good. It's like I have a little tape caught on fire. It's like a little grease back there. I do have a fire extinguisher. I have Dawn liquid dish detergent mixed with water. I have water. I have everything to put the fire out. So I could see, trying to eyeball it, trying to get a straight line down, run a bead, and get that straight first, and then I'd fill in. I definitely got enough metal on there, I just got to get it straight. Let's see, go from a different angle. All right, we'll grind it down a little. So when I grind this, I try to get it down quickly, gouge into it, and then I try to let the grinder just float over top of it. You can actually feel the bumps. If it gets concaved a little bit, it doesn't matter. I could keep building it out with weld, or if it's less than about a 1/16 of an inch, I could do Bondo. That's not bad. It's flat. So I'm going to sand it with the sander and see how the paint sands out. I can usually tell how flat I get it by how the paint flares out. And then I have spots like this I want to hit with a little bit of Bondo. I'm not going to weld that. And then I got a line, a deep gouge there. I'm going to hit with a little bit of filler. And that'll be it. Got a little bit of Bondo applied. Got the pitted areas done. Form this area. This will be nice and straight when I take a file and knock some of the Bondo off. Also, I cheated a little bit to get some of the metal grinded off that wrapped around the inside. I took a Dremel tool with a disc wheel and just slowly went up the back side of this. I don't want to nick that. I know it has a protective coating over it, a little cover, but I don't want to nick it. Perfectly good hydraulic line. The other side, same thing. Filled the gouge and Bondo started drying up a little here, but it'll sand off. After I sand that, I want to see how many touch-ups are left and mix some more and get some of this pitting maybe filled a little bit. I did not go crazy on the paint. Actually rolled that on. I was going to spray it. I have a really good sprayer, but the roller looks pretty good. I use a small trim roller, and I'll show you that when I get painting. You don't necessarily have to spray these. You could get just as much orange peel, and it's not an auto finish. You know, it's a Bobcat, so I'm happy with it.